Hello, teacher.
Can you please tell us your name and how old you are?
Hello, my name is Khánh and I'm in class Discover to D2T 1.2.
And how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Cool. Are you ready?
Yes.
Cool. Part 1 is here. This one is for me, and this one is for you. I'm going to say something about my picture. You just need to tell me how your picture is different. Do you understand?
Yes.
Cool. In my picture, the clock on the wall is a circle.
But in my picture, the clock is square.
The time on my clock is 5 o'clock.
But in my picture, the time of the clock is 9:30.
Half past.
6:30.
Half past. I don't know. Let's double check. That's okay. In my picture, the woman in the blue shirt is using the computer.
But in my picture, the woman wears the blue shirt is using the phone.
Okay. In my picture, the cameraman has got brown hair.
But in my picture, the cameraman has got blonde hair.
In my picture, the weatherman is wearing a blue striped shirt.
But in my picture, the weatherman is wearing a red striped shirt.
In my picture, still with the weatherman, he is pointing to cloudy weather.
But in my picture, the weatherman is pointing at the sunny weather.
Do you see the man in the middle of the room wearing a green jacket?
Yes.
In my picture, he's carrying some orange juice.
But in my picture, he is carrying a bowl of fruits.
Is he carrying a small amount of fruit or a lot of fruit?
A lot of fruit.
Cool. And do you see the woman in the orange shirt next to the door?
Yes.
In my picture, she's holding a brush.
But in my picture, she is holding scissors.
Nice. And finally, do you see the 2 boxes near the cameraman?
Yes.
In my picture, the big box is full of books.
But in my picture, the big box is empty.
Sorry, that is the end of part 1. Part 2 is similar. We have some information about Robert's favorite restaurant and Sarah's favorite restaurant. This one is for me, and this one is for you. For the first part, I don't have any information about Robert's favorite restaurant, but you do. So I'll ask you questions, and you tell me the answers.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
What is the name of Robert's favorite restaurant?
The name of Robert's favorite restaurant is the Black Cat.
And what does he like eating there?
His favorite food in that restaurant is pasta.
Where is the Black Cat?
The Black Cat is at North Street.
What time does it open?
It opens at 12 o'clock.
And is it cheap or is it expensive?
It's expensive.
Cool. Now for part 2, very similar. I have the information, you don't have it, so you ask me the questions and I'll tell you the answers.
Okay. What is Sarah's favorite restaurant?
Her favorite restaurant is called Rainbows.
What is Sarah's favorite food in that restaurant?
She likes eating pizza there.
Where is Rainbow Restaurant?
It's on Hill Street.
What time does it open?
It opens at 12:30.
And finally, it is cheap.
It is cheap, yeah. There we go. That's it. Part 2. Part 3 is using pictures to tell a story. Here there are 5 pictures and they tell a story in order. I will begin telling the story in picture number 1 and then you finish the story in pictures 2, 3, 4 and 5. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You can look at the pictures for as long as you want to, and when you're ready to start, just say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
The brave teacher, Nick and Anna, are sitting in their English class on a Monday morning when they notice something out of the window. You continue.
Okay. The teacher asked them, "What did you see? What are you see?" And then they pointed at the tree. There is a cat. It is stuck in the tree. Then the teacher walked to the tree to rescue the cat. She climbs the tree very careful and rescues the cat. Finally, the teacher and the cat are safe. The children are very happy, and the children thinks their teacher is very brave.
Very nice. The last thing you need to do is just answer some questions from Discover 2. First one is about animal groups. Can you remember any of the animal groups?
Mammals, amphibians, birds, and fish.
Cool. And you can choose one animal group to talk about. Which one do you want to talk about?
I choose bird.
Cool. What do you know about the bird group?
Birds have wings.
Why do they have wings? To help them?
To help them fly.
Correct. Can all birds fly?
No.
They can't. Do you know any birds that can't fly?
Ostrich, penguins, and some of
Penguins, yeah, that's fine. And what do birds have all over their bodies?
they have feathers.
Correct. And why do they have those feathers?
They have feathers to help them fly too.
And also to keep them
warm.
Correct. Do you know how birds reproduce?
They give birth.
Not give birth to babies, they do something else.
They lay eggs.
They lay eggs. Do you know if they lay soft eggs or hard eggs?
They lay hard eggs.
Correct. And where do birds typically live?
They live on the nest.
In a nest, correct. And the nest is usually in
branches.
branches of a tree, correct. And do you know the names of any birds?
Parrots.
Parrot, yeah.
Eagle.
Yeah, I'll do. And can you use past simple to tell me 3 things you did last Sunday?
Last Sunday, I studied at school. And I rode my bike on the street, and finally I went to bed.
And do you remember the 3 states of matter?
Yes.
What are they?
Solid, liquids, and gas.
Good. Do you know a thing that can change between states, from a liquid to a solid, from a liquid to a gas?
Yep.
What is that thing?
Water.
Correct. So we know water is
liquid.
And how would you change water from a liquid to a solid?
We freeze the water.
And what does that mean? To make it very hot or make it very cold?
It's making very cold.
Correct. And what is the name for water as a solid?
It's ice.
Correct. And how would you change water from a liquid to a gas?
We heat water.
Correct. And when we heat it, what does it become?
Becomes
Steam.
steam.
Correct. And steam is a gas. Very nice. Next one. Can you tell me what you think are the 2 most important rules in your school?
Is be quiet and listen to teacher.
Sure. And last one, do you remember any different types of art?
Sculpture.
Sculpture, yeah.
Mosaic. Drawing. Photography. Oil painting.
And what is your favorite type of art to make?
My favorite art is drawing.
So what do you usually use to make your drawings?
I usually need pencil, paper, and eraser.
Cool. And let's say you had some paintbrushes and some oil paints and a canvas. What kind of art could you make?
I can make oil painting.
Sure. And if you only had one square piece of paper, what could you make?
I can make origami.
Correct. Bonus question. Do you remember where origami comes from?
Comes from China.
Very nice. There you go. High five. You can tick up your heads there. Be careful. And yeah, we are